A lot of people love to throw the phrase self-mutilation around a lot. It makes them feel like they are diagnosing something. But when you talk about pain from a psychological standpoint, it's very common. So common. But a lot of people, again, they look, they judge, they see something horrific in their mind, and they just like, oh, self-mutilation, you self-harm, you know, done all these horrible things to your body. So let's talk about it. Our friend here says, therapists actually say some people experience so much pain they resort to self-harm so they can watch things get better. Definition of crazy is seeing what others can't. She goes on to say that's, life, and she says at the end of it, at least you're honest, which I try to be, yeah. Transparent, honesty. Which is why when people look at me and say self-harm, 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 and then I'm like, everybody self-harms, sweetie. No one is the pinnacle of health. Everybody self-harms. They've normalized it. Obesity, that's my favorite one. But you don't see people in their comments saying, wow, you self-harm. They just, oh, I'm super fat and I'm gonna show you what I can't do because the world discriminates against me. And then everyone's, yeah, they should make those seats bigger. Yeah, they should make, this more. Bullshit. Fuck that. You did that to yourself. It's self-harm. Maybe eventually you will work on yourself and see yourself get better. But people don't like it when I say that. I mean, we can take it to an extreme. As someone who's a gym rat, I love tearing down those muscles. I love tearing up those muscles to the point where I almost, debilitate myself. I almost, hurt myself too much. But I love the idea of building the muscles bigger and stronger through recovery. A lot of athletes, a lot of people who are into extreme sports, that's their self-harm. It's dangerous. MMA fighters. I mean, would you call that self-harm? I guess there's two people involved. But do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? But yeah, I love this comment because it's very true. I think a lot of people do it in a sense of alcoholism. So that's some serious self-harm. But it's normalized. Like I said, people eating junk food every day, serious self-harm. They don't even realize it because it's been so normalized. Here, it's normal to have cancer, so let's just eat all this garbage that's going to give it to you anyway so we can help profit the pharmaceutical companies and all these doctors out here who've never taken, a full day of classes on nutrition and health. No, they're there to medicate you, which to me, that doctor is harming you. Any doctor telling you to get on statins, any doctor telling you that your cholesterol is too high, that you need to lower it, and he's going to put you on a drug that's going to ruin your body for the rest of your life? Well, to me that's more like a lawsuit, but we haven't gotten to that point yet because people are still asleep. They still haven't woken up to the bullshit that happens in a doctor's office. Did I go too far with this? Adrenaline is a huge drug. I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot of adrenaline when I was doing the strike branding, or even, when I was getting the laser branding, or some people even feel like getting tattooed. And then there's the after effect of the tattoo. It feels like a sunburn. It's like this whole experience. You could get some facial laser done and experience the same thing. Is that self-harm? I mean, you're beautifying yourself. This is just for all those people that look at, someone like me who's done a lot of scarification and they scream, oh, you're mentally ill, bitch, we're all mentally ill. What do you, what? Do you want a pat on the back for saying it? Is that what you want? But if it's in the form of maybe art, that eventually I look at the stories on my body of things that I've been through, things that I've endured, things that have made me who I am, and I'm proud of that. So, and from a psychological standpoint, we're all just trying to learn. we're all just trying to cope. We're all just trying to get through this. And it really blows my mind. I guess, I mean, there's a lot of terrible people out there. A lot of terrible people that, you know, we've seen them all. We've seen them all. They scroll through, they hate themselves, and they want to be like seen or heard about something. So they leave their comments of diagnosis. It's so funny. In hopes of, I just can't imagine what it's like to leave that, not this comment, of course, but comments I've received in the past and will continue to receive, which is fine, it's fine, whatever. And then click, oh, I posted, like what now? But I do, like, this, it's a very interesting take on self-harm, and I think we could talk about it for a really long time.